Well, there you go. I think this is our best picture from 2022. Come on along and we'll show you from start to finish, from the initial capture, making the print, and framing it. Well, there were some very unusual ice conditions, so we decided to go on a little trip to Port Dover and see what we could find. Here we are pulling into the parking lot. We're having a look around. This is where we're going to stay. We stayed here for 24 hours. I use C4 for HDR. When I put my camera at C4, it takes 3 exposures, 2 stops apart, and that's what I use for HDR. These are the exposures that I made to make an HDR image. If you stick around to the end of the video, you're going to see the print and hear about a special offer that we're making. Wow. Here we are back home. Mary's working on the images, editing the HDR. She took my 3 exposures that I made, combined them into an HDR image. Now she's doing some adjustments to various things. Well, there was a bit of a problem with getting paper. It was a supply chain problem, I suppose. We finally got the right size paper. Kitty, haven't you heard about curiosity and cats? I guess you haven't. Now I've got a 24-inch roll. Now, there you go. There's a 24-inch roll. We're going to make a print 18 by 24. Mainly because I've got a piece of 18 by 24-inch glass. And I'm running out of wall space for my prints. The nice thing is that the paper comes complete with a cat toy. Look at there. Miss Kitty's pretty impressed. She was just inside that tube, but I missed that. See, maybe she might go back in again. Kind of doubt it. If she knows that's what I want her to do, she's not going to do it. Now Mary's going to set the print off. I had to dial the brightness down because of the room compared to the screen and everything like that. We had some difficulty with the printer. It wouldn't print 18 by 24 borderless. If anybody's having that same problem, let me know if you found a solution for it. Well, we had to take borderless off and rotate the print and print it vertically. I don't know why that is. Once in a while we have problems with that with this printer. If anybody's using a 9880 out there and you have the same problem and you've got a solution, please let me know. Well, there's my favorite print from 2022 at this minute. We'll get that under glass tomorrow and have a look at it. I think it's just great. One of my friends compared it to Salvador Dali, and yeah, I got one nasty remark on it, but only one. I really like it. While our print's getting close to completion, stick around to the end and I'm going to make a special offer. I'm just so happy with this print. Well, now I'm going to trim my print, leave about 1/4 of an inch all around. It's 18 by 24. There's a light box underneath the cutter. That helps a great deal. Wow, every step this looks better to me. First thing I'm going to do is cut the board to match, so just get this taken care of. That's going to work just great. I'll mount that onto the cool tack, then I'll trim it for its final cut, then we'll make the frame. I'm very excited to see this under glass. Wow, I think this is going to look just great. Sometimes things look good on the screen, you get them on paper, not so much. I think this is going to be great. Well, now our press is up to temperature. So print coming in. It's a little bigger than the press, so we'll start out in the middle of the print. We'll close that. We'll give that 20 seconds. 1. Do that again. And there it is. Our print's fully mounted. What I'm going to do is trim it around the edges. Give it a tight trim, and then I'll just heat it one more time. Well, now what I'm going to do is trim the picture. It's going to be great. Got a nice ruler. It's got a cork backing on there. So you want to keep your fingers the other side of away from the knife for sure. Well, now at this point I'm very happy with this print. We'll get it under glass, it's going to be even better. Very excited. Well, now it's time to make the picture frame. Here's our black stock that we're going to be using. I think this will be perfect for that picture, a nice black frame. This cuts both angles at the same time. It's foot activated. Gives us an excellent cut. So there's a 24 piece. Now we got to switch out to a brand new stick of molding for the next one. Our second piece. Perfect. Well, I've cut the long side. Now we'll cut the short side. Well, 2 of the short sides. This is going to be 18. Okay, so now we've got our short sides. Let's put this together and then we'll have a frame. Now I always like to use a little bit of glue on the ends of the frames here on the frame stock. Really helps hold things together. There you go, ready to put them together. We start off with the long stick on the left. You always start with the long one on the left. Put it in nice and tight together, as tight as we can get it. Three quick V-nails and we get a real nice corner like that. Yes sir, nothing wrong with that. Now then, seeing as you have a long one there, we need another long one. We're chasing that corner. The last corner, that's the most important one. I guess everything's important. One's wrong, they're all wrong. Just push everything in as tight as you possibly can. Put it to forward. Hit that once, twice, and the third one. When I first started making picture frames, it was a lot harder than this to do. This one here is next. And there you go. Push it forward nice and tight into the corner. Once, twice, 3 times. Okay, now then, here's that last corner. Let's hope everything goes well here. I think it's gonna. I think we're fine. Yeah. Push it in nice and tight together like that. Push it to the front. Once, twice, 3 times. And there you have it. 4 corners of our frame. This has to dry for a little while. We'll take a little coffee break. Well, now it's time for the most exciting part of photography, polishing the glass. And there it is. So, this is a special glass cleaner that I have. There's no ammonia in it, but it works really well. Won't deteriorate your prints over time. That's why there's no ammonia in it. And we'll just flip it over. Put our print there. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that color now. Just pulls the color right out of the print. Now, we're going to polish this some more and study it. see if there's any little dust specks or anything. And, you know, I think we're okay. I really do. I think we're just fine. So we'll put the frame on there. Okay, so we bring our frame in. And look at there, wowee. Oh, that looks fabulous to me. I'm really happy with that. Very, very pleased. Well, there it is. Look at that. Only a couple more steps to go now and we'll be done. Well, print's framed, ready to go. We'll seal the back of it. Got some ATG tape here. Goes across there like that. Across there like that. Peel the backing. Just roll a sheet of paper over it. Give that a bit of a trim now. Now I'm going to take the special knife here. Top to the top. 20 inches, so we'll go say 6 3/4 from the top. Get our picture wire. This is soft strand stainless steel wire. It's good for 90 pounds. Doesn't tarnish over time. Always tie a knot in it first, like loop it around and back through. And you just wind up the excess there. And I'm reasonably happy with that, to say the least. Well, now, there you go. I think this is our best photograph of 2022. As a New Year's special, the first person to message me can buy this print for $3.99, reduced from $4.99 as a special New Year's price.